Hey guys, and in this video I'll be covering the second part of this tripod build. And for those of you guys who haven't seen the first part of that tripod build, I'll leave the link for the videos down in the description box and as well as up here in the cards, so that you guys can go and check out the video over there. And if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel yet, do subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you guys will be updated when I upload the new videos. So without any further ado, let's begin. As you guys can see here, I was just making a stopping mechanism for my tripod so that the legs wouldn't come out all the way by pulling the legs, and I messed up one leg here. So as you guys can see the hole over there, it's totally messed up. So anyway, I need to get another calendar and make another row and duplicate it. As you can see there, it's messed up. So yeah, I'll be doing that and I'll continue the video.
2 hours later.
So now that I've made a new leg and installed for my tripod, as you can see, and here's the old leg which was messed up by me, and now we don't need this. And let's move on to the stopping mechanism of the tripod legs. As you guys can see here, I have drawn the plan of the stopping mechanism for the tripod legs so that the tripod leg doesn't come out all the way by pulling it hardly. So here's the mechanism which I'm going to do now. And for those of you guys who want this plan, I'll leave the link down below the description box and you will find this page, this plan. You guys can go and download over there. So let's begin. So according to this plan, we need an outer pipe. Here we have the outer pipe, and here we have this inner pipe over here which fits in perfectly like this. And see, if we pull out, it comes all the way out. So that is why this mechanism is really important. So what we have to do is, we have to take the inner second leg, which is the tripod leg, and we need to grab one of these metal wires or string or whatever you want to call this as in your language. I'm going to call it a string or maybe wire. What you guys want to do is make a small loop, as I'm doing here. You have to make a small loop and bend each side of the loop, as I'm doing here. The purpose of doing this is, when we force this metal wire inside the paper, there's the chances of tearing the paper inside the roll. So we don't want that to happen, right? That what just happened in one of the pipes, so which I had to replace them. So you guys don't make that same mistake, okay? So you need to make this kind of loops, and you have to take your inner second leg, and all you have to do is fix it in. In order to do that, you have to get yourself a safety pin and just punch it and broaden the hole, as I'm doing like here. Same thing as well as here. It should get fixed inside the paper. And place this loop which we made earlier, just like this. One end here and another end over here. So this completed our loop, as you guys can see in here, according to the plan, the loop. Okay, and now what we are going to do is, just to make sure everything's should be tight, we're gonna grab our Fevikwik or super glue and stick this firmly inside the paper, and grab your tweezers and press it firmly down until the super glue or the Fevikwik dries up. And what it does is just join the metal wire, and it doesn't allow it to come out that easily. So the first step is done. Moving on to the second step. So now what you have to do is to grab the first outer leg, and place it on a table or a flat surface, and grab the second leg. As you can see here, I have marked a point where the second leg should come and stop, and all you have to do is to grab one of these nylon threads or string and loop it through that metal loop, as I'm doing here. And what you have to do is keep the marking straight till the end point of the first outer leg, and measure it till here. So it measures up to here. As you can see, I have not moved that the leg. And grab yourself a pair of scissors and snap it or cut it. So your work is done. Get rid of that nylon, if not it's gonna tangle itself. Here we have the loop. Okay, so this has completed our second step, which is this. Moving on to the third step. So what you guys have to do is grab the same string which I had looped here from here, and you have to tie a knot at the end. This mechanism is only for the paper tripod. It's only for the calendar, which I have used the calendar to build tripod, so it's obviously a paper, so it only works for the paper, not for the any other materials. Okay, it's only suitable for the paper. So what you have to do is grab one of these kinds of wire, a metal wire, and you need to make a loop exactly like this, and feed this nylon string inside that loop, just as I did now. This is because to feed the nylon string inside this tube. So let's do that process now. Grab the tube, put this metal string inside and feed it in. And from one end you will have the metal wire, and you should pull. When you pull this metal wire, you have to end up somewhat like this. And what you have to do is separate this, and you have to reposition your second leg with the marking, just like this, and you will repeat the same process as you did by taking a pin and just widening up the holes or making the holes into the paper, so that it will be easy to feed the nylon string into that hole, and just feed the nylon string into the hole. Use the tweezers before you stick this nylon string. make sure that you pull, make sure you hold this part and pull it, and it should lock itself like this without coming all the way out. And once you are happy with that, all you have to do is push it back all the way in and make sure everything is perfect, and go ahead and stick it on. Here we have it, finished leg which stops. It doesn't come all the way out, as you guys can see. So you have to repeat this step for other two of the legs of the tripod. So I have made the one mechanism here, and I have to repeat the same here also, and measure the length, how much it should come out, and take the string, leave a bit more, make sure you have more string so that you can tie the knot and just fix it inside the paper. So we have to repeat this process, so let's do that now. So for now that I've done for all 3 legs of my tripod, so it's time to add the caps. So let's go and do that step now. I made these caps from the old ointment caps. As you can see, I made this from an old ointment caps. I trimmed out the outer ring of the cap, which has the thread, which will have the thread, and this is the inner section of that cap. So let's go ahead and fix it there.
A few moments later.
So guys, now that I've installed all the caps for all of the legs of my tripod, and here's the clamp for which I made for my grip, and now it spins with the mobile holder, which is a selfie stick. So here's the template which I had designed to make the clamp for the grip, and if you guys want this template, I'll leave the link down in the description box so that you guys can go and download from there. For the leg locks, I chose one of these hose clamps. You will get this in any hardware shop. And for the tripod feet, I chose one of these small rubbers. As you can see, I have installed them for all of the 3 legs of my tripod, and that's it. The tripod is now ready for your use. And thank you for watching this video, and if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up and share this video for all of your friends. It would help me a lot. And don't hesitate to watch my other videos which will be appearing on the screen at the end, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, have a nice day. Bye.